What's up guys, it's Sam Fowler. I started this channel about a month ago to start sharing my music with the world, and I'm super excited because I just hit 100 subscribers.
You could be the heart that is true. I can't stand the tear in your face, and the look in your eye makes me feel like I can never face it on the inside. If you ever decided to give up, I don't know if it's...
All right, well the first thing I need you to do is, of course, subscribe, join the family. Honestly, it means a lot when you support me in that way, and that's the best way you can show support right now. At this stage of the game especially. So welcome to my channel. This is a channel dedicated to my music. I release my music, I dropped a music video a couple weeks ago. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But I also do lots of behind the scenes stuff related to music and the music industry, talking about how I write, how I play, all different kinds of things related to that. Of course, if there's things you want to see me cover in a video, put it in the comments below and I'll get to it if I can. But today I want to make a video about the fact that I've got officially 100 people invested in my music journey, which is super cool, by the way. Really, really cool. Something tangible in a sense. And of course, when we're talking about subscribers on YouTube, it's never really about the number in and of itself. It's about what that number represents. 100, 200, 300, I mean, what are we saying when we're saying that? We're saying that, hey, I'm passionate about something, and there's at least 100 people or whatever the number is also passionate about that particular something. In this case, it's my music. I'm invested in my music, and I know I've got at least 100 other people invested enough to say, hey, I want to know when you release new content. That's really cool. That means a lot. And so when we're talking about subscribers, the first thing I have to do is say thank you. Thank you so much. However you got to my channel, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. This journey is super exciting for me. I've been wanting to release an album for a long time, and the fact that I've got some people behind me is huge. So anyway, it means the world. Thank you so much. But I also wanted to take a second and say, hey, look, it's been a month. I got to 100. I don't know if that's fast or slow. Not really sure. It felt like a good pace to me. Whatever the case may be, I wanted to share, hey, look, this is kind of what I did to get here. This is some of the things I did that were helpful. Because you've got all the big YouTubers who are always saying, this is how you get your first 100, your first 1,000, whatever it is. But normally they're posting those after they already have like 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, whatever it is, which is cool, and they're looking back kind of retroactively and saying, hey, this is what I did. And that's awesome. They know more than me. That's great. I watched all those videos. That's important. But I thought it'd be cool to say, hey, look, I just hit 100 subscribers like an hour ago. This is what I did, and kind of bring you into the real-time journey of that. So anyway, wanted to give you 3 thoughts on that in case you're a new YouTuber and you're trying to get your content out there, trying to get people to be invested in what you're doing. Want to give you 3 tips for what I did that I think was the most impactful to getting me where I'm at least right now. First is this: post consistently and post as much as you can, especially at the start. I noticed watching my YouTube analytics, of course, this is not rocket science, that every time I posted a video, not only, of course, did my views peak and go up, but that's when my subscriptions went up, especially within that first 24 hours. And so, you might think, hey, I just got to drop one really good video and let it just ride out and people are going to find it and subscribe. Not really the case at the start. At least that wasn't my experience. You got to keep posting, keep posting, keep posting. Maybe at some point that video will take care of itself and keep generating views. But at the start, so many people are on YouTube posting so many things. Keep your content in the forefront of people's minds. Keep posting as much as you can. I post twice a week right now. I feel like that should be the minimum, for a channel. If you can post more, post more. So regularly, consistently, that's your first step. And of course, it goes without saying, you need quality content, interesting content. If you don't have interesting content, I don't know what to tell you. So you gotta have that, of course. But okay, so that's the first tip. Second tip is this: don't drop the ball on the small things. And small things, I would, there's a lot I could say here, but I'll at least mention 2. 1, put some time and effort into your thumbnail. There's nothing worse than having a really good video, but no one's gonna watch it because it just doesn't look interesting. So yeah, think about that thumbnail. Put something that's at least eye-grabbing. Think about it. I think that my thumbnails aren't the best. I'm working on them. That's something I put some time into, and I have heard, that it's kind of worked in some ways, drawing people in, which is cool. Second, optimization, optimize your videos to be searched, be able to found on YouTube, but also be able to be suggested by YouTube at the end of other videos that are similar. And if you don't know about SEO optimization, YouTube it. There's a million videos about it. You know, I don't need to go and reinvent the wheel. You can watch those. But that's just really helpful, especially as your channel starts to grow. I've noticed the more I post and the more I kind of have a cohesive way of optimizing my videos, the more I am getting found on YouTube. Not a lot, all right? I'm still small, but somewhat. And so as the channel keeps growing, I think that that's gonna have a larger impact. Number 3, and this is the biggest one, honestly, leverage the audience you already have. And let me tell you, you already have an audience. You might not think you do, but you do. Do you have a Facebook? Do you have an Instagram? Do you have friends, a friend? All right, you've got an audience of people who are at least invested in who you are. And so because of that, they're gonna be invested in your content. Of course, that's not where you wanna stay forever, but that's your foundation, you know? Those are the people who are gonna get you off the ground and encourage you from the get-go. You know, I leverage especially Facebook and Instagram. Post on Facebook and Instagram. Share your videos. Share them more than once. Don't be too annoying about it, but you know, get them out in front of people. I have a personal Facebook page, and I started a music page for my music. I would post on my personal page, wait a couple days, and then post the same video on the music page, and just kind of try to keep it streamed and in front of people as much as I can. So take advantage of your socials. I'm looking at my analytics. About half of my subscribers came from Facebook, friends and family, and that's huge. The other half kind of stumbled upon my channel from who knows where, which is really cool. But I wouldn't be where I am right now if it weren't for my friends and family getting behind me, and that's huge. So thank you again if that's one of you. So leverage the audience you already have, especially those socials. You gotta use social media marketing. Anyway, those are the tips I have for you. When I get to 1,000, I'll make another video in real time and say, hey, I got to 1,000 an hour ago. Here's what I did to get there. And hopefully that won't be too far down the road. But thank you again for watching. If there's things you want to see, let me know in the comments below. If you want to know more about my EP studio project, I'll put that information in the description below. But other than that, stay tuned, got more content coming, dropping a live music video for the studio version of the song that I just released. So we're gonna do a live version of that on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. All right guys, catch you later.